If you are looking for some support for current affairs, if you are a fresher, you are a working professional, you are a repeater, but you want some support for current affairs, then I have a program for you. I have given the brochure and also the announcement video link in the description. You can watch if you are interested. Hello all, welcome back to Current Affairs Hitlist series. I am Guna Mathivanan from Offices IAS Academy. In today's video, we are going to discuss about Model Code of Conduct, MCC. We know Election Commission of India is entrusted with the task of conducting elections, both central government and state government level, under Article 324. For an orderly conduct of elections, Election Commission comes up with a guideline. That guideline is called as Model Code of Conduct. Right? So this Model Code of Conduct guideline was first introduced in 1960 Kerala Assembly elections. Then in 1962 general elections it was introduced, but only from 1991 this Model Code of Conduct was taken more seriously. Election Commission was implementing it also more seriously. Remember, this Model Code of Conduct has no legal backing. There is no legal backing. That means violation, since you are violating a Model Code of Conduct guideline, since there is a violation, you cannot be taken to court and all. There is no law. There is no legal backing. But however, if you are violating Model Code of Conduct, Election Commission, through Representation of People's Act, through Indian Penal Code, it can file FIR against you. You can be sent behind the bar as well. You can be sent into police custody as well. Okay, but Model Code of Conduct has no legal backing. So this guidelines, when it will come into play? The moment Election Commission announces the election schedule, Model Code of Conduct will come into play. The moment it comes into play, then the guidelines will be applicable. Right? When it will come to an end? The moment results are finally published. The moment results are getting published, then this will be coming to an end. So in the recent general elections, if I am not wrong, March 16th, central government, Election Commission was coming up with this announcement of the schedule. So Model Code of Conduct in India started from March 16th. It will come to an end on June 4th. June 4th is the election result day. On that day, the MCC will be coming to an end. So when the MCC is operational, in that time period, the governments should not introduce any new schemes and all. Okay, it will be against the guideline. Right? If there is a general election, Model Code of Conduct will be applicable on the entire country. If it's a state election, then Model Code of Conduct will be applicable only on the state legislature, that state only. Right? New schemes cannot be introduced, new initiatives cannot be introduced. If at all government want to introduce, they have to get permission from Election Commission of India, because that should not influence the voter behavior. Hate speech, no. Speech on religious lines, no. Targeting the private affairs of the opposition parties or opposition contestants, no. The guideline is applicable for political parties as well as contestants, not just for them. Those star campaigners who come to canvassing, they might not be politicians, but they might come for canvassing. Even for them, it will be applicable. Right? Between 10 p.m. to 6 a.m., there should be no disturbance, no meetings, no organizations, no functions. Right? So all these on religious places, you should not use any religious place for electioneering purposes. Campaigning should not be done. The ruling government in power, they will be having huge authority because they are ruling party, right? Election Commission will ensure that there is some fairness between the ruling and the opposition in the opposition parties. For example, in accessing public infrastructure, there is a Maidan, there is a ground, you want to organize a meeting. Only central government should not be given permissions. States, other political parties should also be given equal chances. There are government guest houses. Central government alone should not go and take everything. Others also should get equal amount of chances to use the government guest houses.
Okay, so fairness should be ensured. All these things Election Commission will be ensuring through this model code of conduct. So I have given the points. You can go through. You can go through. You're organizing a meeting. You have to inform the local police stations. Nothing to explain much in this topic. You can go through.